In today's video, I'm going to tell you if snail farming is profitable or not. If snail farming is worth something you can invest your money on or not. One of the commonly asked questions by the people is that, is snail farming profitable? So these are the commonly asked questions by the people, by the snail beginner. One, they usually ask us that if they rear 1,000 snail, let me use it 1,000 snail as an example. If they rear 1,000 snail for 6 months or 1 year, how much could they make as a profit within that 6 months or 1 year? Another question from the snail beginner that they usually ask us that if they want to rear snail, like 1,000 pieces of snail for 1 year, how many feed and calcium could they feed that snail? So another question that most of the snail beginner or most of the people usually ask us is that they usually ask us that if they rear snail for 6 months or for 1 year, how much would they make as a profit? So these are the commonly asked questions by the snail beginner that sometimes I spend like 10-20 minutes to answer this question. So as a result of this, these questions still persist in this snail farming industry. So I decided to do this video so that whenever people called me to ask about the same question, I will ask them to go to my page towards this video. So before we delve into this topic, so I would like to explain the benefit of snail itself. What made up of snail? Everything that made up of snail, every part of snail is what is useful. Like snail shell now, we can use snail shell for calcium. So if you have snail shell, you use it to produce calcium for your snail and other livestock. So snail shell is used to produce calcium for our livestock. Snail meat is for consumption, human consumption. So there is something we call intestine in snail, the one we remove when we kill the snail. So the one we remove, so it's a supplement for our fish. So if you remove any snail intestine, you give it to your what? To your fish. So followed by snail slime or blue blood. So the snail slime are used as part of ingredient to produce cream, soap, and medicine. So every part of snail are useful. Nothing is waste in snail. So everything that made up of snail are useful for human and for animal also. So let us go back to the main topic, which is snail farming profitable or not? So like I used to tell most of people that usually called me, I will tell you the same thing in this video. Just make sure you watch this video from start to finish. Don't skip any part of it. So don't keep this video, don't skip, make sure you watch it from start to finish so that they can push it to other interested farmers. So before you can make profit as a snail farmer, there are a lot of things you need to consider, you need to put to practice. So if you want to make profit as a snail farmer, so there is a lot of things you need to put into practice. There is a lot of things we need to consider if snail farming is profitable or not. I've explained the usefulness of snail. So most of the commonly asked questions that most of the snail beginners usually ask us that if they rear snail for 6 months or 1 year, how much would they make? Or if they want to rear 1,000 pieces of snail, how many feed or calcium could they feed those snail? Or if they rear snail for 6 months or 1 year, how much could they make? All these questions we have answer for it. We have answer for it. Because the reason why people are asking this question is because that is how they are doing it in poultry farming, fish farming, etc. But this question, we have answer for it, but we won't give you this answer because of our practical experience. So we won't give you this answer because of our practical experience. Because without good farm management, so all this calculation is not working. If we are talking about the feed and calcium that snail could consume within 6 months or 1 year, it's not practicable. It's not real in snail farming. The way this snail eats, it's associated with a lot of things, with weather, yeah, with what you are giving them. So there is a lot of things that attribute to the way snail eats. So if we tell you that your snail will eat 10 kg of feed within 6 months, it's not practicable. That's the one reason. So if you want to rear snail, if you understand this snail farming, if you have adequate knowledge about snail farming, and you do it the way you're supposed to do it, and you manage your snail the way you're supposed to manage your snail, so within 1 year, you should be able to recover all your investment, all the money you spent to set up that your farm. You should be able to recover those money. So, but The problem we are facing is that from our practical experience, so when a snail beginner started, they usually face a lot of challenge. I've explained the reason why a lot of snail beginner fail in Nigeria. So as a result of all this challenge that most of the snail beginners usually face, so a lot of them fail to get the return of investment, what they spend, they fail to get it within 1 year of production. Any amount you spent to set up your farm, a year of your production, 1 year of your production, you should be able to recover those money. So after that, you are able to recover all your investment within 1 year of production. So you now started making profit. So any production after that 1 year is what? Is your profit. If you continue rear your snail after that 1 year for another year, all those 1 year is what? Is your profit. If you continue for another 2 years, that your 2 years is your what? Is your profit. The only thing you'll be doing is to be removing the cost of buying feed and the cost of the amount you are paying your workers and the maintenance. So all that money belong to you. So if you use 10 to 100 years to rear snail, so the first year is for you to recover all your investment. So the remaining 99 years is for your own, is your profit. Is your what? Is your profit. So there are a lot of things that you need to consider if you want to make profit as a snail farmer. Starting from getting adequate knowledge, stocking the right snail breed to rear. So the way you feed your snail is very important. If you want them to produce, if you want to make profit, what you are feeding them is very important. You have to give your snail quality snail feed and calcium if you want to make profit. You have to wet your snail rightly if you want to make profit. You have to incubate your snail very well if you want to make profit. You have to care for your baby snail so that they can grow from juvenile grower point of lay table size to jumbo size rightly so that they won't be die anyhow. So failure to do so, there won't be what? Profit. So if you fail to manage your snail farm very well, 3 years of production, you won't be able to recover all your investments. 3 years of production, 4 years of production, 5 years of production, if your snail are not laying egg, if your egg are not ash, if your baby snail are not growing to different sizes of snail, so there won't be what? Any resource. You won't be able to recover your investment, talk less of what? Profit. So good farm management is the one that will determine what? Your profit. So if you want to make profit in snail farming, everything lies on you. If you want to recover all your investment within 1 year, everything lies on you. If you want to recover all your money within 2 years, your investment, everything lies on you. So good farm management are the key to succeed as a snail farmer. If you want to make profit, snail farming is profitable. I'm telling you authoritatively. When I started then, I only started with 50 pieces of snail. As I'm talking to you, I didn't buy any snail up to this moment I'm talking to you. That 50 snail are the snail that turned me to commercial snail farmer. Today, I'm only making profit. So it's been a while when I had recovered all my investments. But it's normal when you struggle as a beginner within a year of your production. When you fail to recover all your investment within a year, it's normal because of our character in Nigeria, because the way snail beginners behave in Nigeria. And as a result of a lot of things that are associated with it. So it might be very difficult for you to recover all your investment within a year of production, but you don't need to quit. This thing I'm talking about is not only applicable to livestock farming or to snail farming. It's also applicable to crop farming. I understand crop farming very well also. So with the situation in the Nigeria, with high cost of production, high cost of feeding, high cost of construction, so it will be very difficult for crop farmer or livestock farmer to recover all our investment within a year of production. But if you do it rightly, if you do it very well, if you do it the way you're supposed to do it, at least you should be able to cover 80% to 90% of your investment within a year of production. So, like I said, snail farming is profitable, but you have to do it. All livestock, everything, every business have ethics. So you have to follow snail farming ethics if you want to make what? Profit. The reason why a lot of people have spent their million, their 100 million, 200, 500 million on snail farming is not that snail farming is not working. They fail as a result of a lot of things. Some people, they don't have mentor. Some, They go into snail farming with no knowledge. Some go into snail farming with inadequate knowledge. Some snail beginners, they think they are wiser than their boss. They don't follow advice, they don't follow guideline. So if you're a snail and you want to succeed, you need supervision of an snail expert. Back to back supervision, back to back guidance, regular visiting of your farm. If you want to make profit, if you want to recover all your investments within 1 year of production. So I'm saying it authoritatively that snail farming is profitable if you do it the way you're supposed to do it. There is no any shortcut to success. Patience is also very important. Patience, hardworking, dedication, determination that you want to succeed, and prayer is very important. There is no any shortcut. There is no any miracle in snail farming. It's a gradual process. Any livestock you venture into, go and ask those that are poultry farmers, fish farmers. There is no any miracle in anywhere. Go and ask crop farmers. There is no any miracle. You have to be patient. Everything is a gradual process. You grow from small to big. There is no any miracle. Even though God don't perform miracle. So where do you want miracle to come? In livestock farming, in crop farming. So there is no shortcut to success. You have to be patient. You have to be hardworking, dedication. You have to work harder and pray. So if you are ready to work and with patience, with hardworking, dedication, I'm telling you, you will succeed as a snail farmer. You will make a lot of money. There is a cool cash in snail farming if you are ready to manage your snail farm very well. But if you think there is a shortcut, you are just running an experiment, and the possibility that you will fail is more than 95%. So you have to be patient. So you have to be patient. At least you have to rear your snail at least within 1 to 3 years. But if you don't get it right after that 3 years, it's advisable for you to quit. That means you start snail farming is not your way, or you are the one that didn't do it rightly. But to do snail within 6 months, 5 months, and you are expecting miracle to fall without good farm management, without adequate knowledge, you are acting drama. There's not any miracle in snail farming. So snail farming is profitable if you manage your snail farm very well. So you follow this channel, subscribe to this channel, share this post for others to benefit. Welcome to Alberta Snail Farm. You are here, the Culture, the Snail Professor, Encyclopedia of Snail Farmer, Snail Philosophica. Thank you for watching.